And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio, back to basics. Well, I am out killing biters, and now that I have shields, I can allow them to aggro on me for a little bit, and then go in for the kill. And that will pretty much prevent any loss I may get from, the turrets and everything going down. So this really speeds things up when I can use my robots to do this, because it just makes it so smooth. I also have some cluster grenades, so let's give these a whirl. That's a pretty big base to use these. Here's a good spot. Oh, the explosions. And to finish that off, let's should be good to go. My shields were getting down there a little bit, so I wanted to make sure that I survived. And I've also got my trusty flamethrower. Oh, get out of there. Yay. Careful, fire can burn. Oh, there's some there. There's this big base over here. I'm going to want to use turrets for this, because look at all those worms. That is a lot of worms. Oh, it looks like I did lose a turret. But that was a pretty big base, so I don't mind that too much. Oh, there's a little down here that I need to get. Yeah, I usually don't have to use that many turrets, but wow, that was a pretty big base. There's another kind of big one up here. So I'm going to kind of go right into the heart, let them all aggro on me, and then just build my turrets. And I don't think I lost one. That's awesome. So let's get all of these and all of these. Just give me all the things. Yeah, I'm going for artifacts. I need artifacts. Unlike my last series, where I had literally tens of thousands of them, this one is, I'm running into problems with artifacts. I just do not have enough to sustain the module production. I've got, 1,600 right now. And I'd really like more than that. So I'm trying to use the small bases. I can use the cluster grenades, go in and just take those out, combine with the flamethrower. Just very efficient. But some of these bigger bases are really tough. Plus I only have 10 more cluster grenades left. So I don't know if that's enough. Oh, and I ran out. Yeah, my cluster grenades stopped building up above just because of the train situation with the train. I had to fix it. So, any continuing thoughts on the 7 Days to Die series idea? I know people like Factorio, and maybe like to watch Factorio, but I've been playing this game and putting out episodes for 7 months, and it's getting a little much. I'll admit, it's getting kind of tedious. There's nothing new. The .13 came out, and really the only big change there were trains. So I tried to use trains as much as possible for this series. I got so many trains going right now that I've lost count of how many I have. So let's go back and put these artifacts in the system, and that should kickstart the whole process. Luckily, I have a car on me, and it will make this a little bit easier. As long as I can find my base and not run into any rocks at full speed, that would be very bad. So many rocks out here. There's some oil. Haven't really needed to expand my oil very much. The oil that I had in there is pretty good. Why are you roaming around out here? You need to come up here. I've got something for you. There you go. And we're stopped probably because of fuel. I know one of my trains... Oh. I guess it's not because of fuel. See, why aren't you going? You should be going. You're not going because... Yeah, I'm guessing it's fuel. I never did put refueling stations in all of my trains. So yeah, this guy right here is out of fuel. He stopped the whole system, and I really don't have a whole lot of fuel. I'm gonna take you and put you in there. So I need to get fuel in my greens. Okay, time for more artifacts. That should really kickstart the system again. The whole base should light up now. Let's go down to reds. No, not reds, blues, and check my reds. Reds here are good. I got a lot of them. That's for sure. Okay, greens doing not too bad. Plastic is still an issue. Copper is what I really need over for my reds to get rid of the rest of that plastic. So I want to grab as much copper as I can. With my inventory empty, that's going to be a lot of copper. So now I can put all of you in there. Fill that one up too. Because as soon as those modules really start kicking in, my blues train is going to... You're just going to keep going. Yeah, my blues train is going to just go crazy. Let's load 2. Just for shits and giggles. That's all I want. Just to kickstart the system. I want reds to go. I need this plastic to disappear. Because we're still full. I'm going to copy you and dump you all in there. That should almost... Yeah, that should empty that train out. And I'll finally be able to reset that train. And once you're empty... So this is going to be reds. This is going to be delivering red circuits here. And I don't need this or this. And my greens are actually doing not too bad. With all my blues are working. And my greens are staying supplied. So that's good. That's a good sign. And let's see. Now that we have this, I'm going to take you away. And put the what little plastic I have in there. And you are going to be gone. So we need to rename the station to Blues Reds. Okay, so I need Reds load, time passed, and then Blues Reds, time passed. Okay, so Reds load, go. So that's to really kickstart my red circuits. It's going to come right up here and load red circuits. All of these should be good to go. Excellent. All my reds just start disappearing. I need to supplement this like I did the other one. I don't have any of my gear on me. It's all biter gear. Oh, it looks like, no, it did empty out. Okay. For a while there, it wasn't emptying out. So now that we've emptied out, it's good to go. And good there. As soon as it reaches down here, I'm going to stop it. Looks like my greens train is actually really keeping up. So we are going to stop you. So that's going to become our reds line as soon as we are done with all this plastic that's over here. And I would like to put some productivity modules in there just so I don't use so much. I don't even know where my car is. Sneak by through here. Yeah, if I had the Bob's Mods Warfare or whatever mod adds his extra levels of legs and armor, I'd really be cruising. There's a car. Oh, I had a car on me. I have another car right there. Okay. Here's all my stuff. So I'm going to put you there. Flamethrower ammo, all my turrets. My stone can be dumped away. Oh, I'm right by the stone. Okay, I'm gonna pick up all of that stuff. Should load up my inventory again. Ooh, I am out of iron here. That's not good. Get rid of you. And this should be all I need to just continue that. I don't know why. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, now that we have all of our stuff back with crap tons of copper, I should have all my modules. Oh. Yep, I've got a bunch of modules ready to go. Head back down here. I think I'm going to put productivity modules in with my green efficiency modules. Just because I'm using so many of those. See, right now we have raw speed. Oh, and I can't. Oh, that's right, I can't. So I'm just going to raw speed that whole thing. And now look at the speed. Crafting speed 24.75. And if I upgraded to the next level of assembler, I'd even be able to raise that even more. Unfortunately, I can't see. Oh, there we go. I was making it pretty fast, but I'm going to be churning through these artifacts really, really quickly. So we need pollution cleaning and effectivity. These are green modules. This should be pollution cleaning module. Why are you... Oh, these are just slow. That's right. That's fine. Raw speeds are going. Productivity is... I'm missing pollution cleaning. So I do need to speed this line up. Okay, raw productivity, raw speed. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And I've got a bunch of speed modules in there. Let's take those out, put raw speed modules in, and then take these speed modules and pop them into raw speed. That way this raw speed, it won't get used as much. That'll save us some artifacts. My bots are just going crazy. Yeah, how many artifacts? We've chewed through almost half the artifacts I put in there already. Looks like red circuits are good. Producing nicely. Let's check our production here. 2.3 thousand a minute. That's not too bad. It looks like our lines of circuits and plastic are doing just fine. Even through 3 or 4 banks of those, it looks like they're doing just fine. Plastic up here is hurting though. I might grab some of the plastic that's in our blues base and bring it up here, because that would be very helpful. Greens are still getting delivered on time. We've got 2 trains delivering greens. Plastic is still so awful. Look at how much copper these have used already. That's a lot of copper. But blues are actually, I mean, for blues, that is a pretty good supply right there. I mean, if that was like a crappy belt, I can't even imagine how full that belt would be. So let's stop this. So that is a pretty good amount of blues being made, considering how long it takes to make them. Yes, I've got productivity modules in there, and now I've actually got some more that I can throw in and max those out. Do I even have... I don't even have them in these. There. Now we are maxed out. Productivity 240%. Now we are making a serious amount of blues. Enough to compress a regular belt. And then some. There's a lot of blues going down the line right there. That's a lot of blue circuits. But we need the blues so we can consume the reds in our module area. And the only issue we have right now is artifacts. And I think it would just take hours and hours and hours to go out and just as many artifacts as possible. Go out and clear just hundreds and hundreds of bases. To do that, we're going to need combat robots. and a lot of combat robots. I think that would really make the biggest difference in our collection of artifacts, is having combat robots that we can spit out that will kill the biters for us, kill the bases. We can just walk into a base, collect the artifacts, and move on. So my next big step here is going to be combat robotics. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.